Hello and welcome to yet another fantastic episode of SteamTeam quizzes. Today we meet two new friends, Oliver and Toad. Then Oliver learns about trucks the hard way, and then we meet yet another new character, a bad-tempered double-decker bus, to be specific, called Bulgy. Also, Bill and Ben become heroes, and James and Bercie get themselves into a jam. You ever do anything heroic, SteamTeam?
I saved a cat from a tree once, you know.
Tree?
Well, bush, and it wasn't actually a cat. It turned out to be a carrier bag.
That was heroic. That was very heroic, in fact.
It was. The bush had prickles and everything. So we'll move on now from that little escapade. That's it. Just drop the used cue cards on the floor.
Well, that's where they go, isn't it? We pick them up afterwards.
Yes. We don't do anything, but yeah.
No, we get our cleaner in to do it. That's
Yes,
how highbrow we are now.
Yeah, my sister. Episode 1 is called Escape, and someone's escaping from something.
Yes, we find out who.
Yes, and what they're escaping from.
Yes.
Well, we might not, because these are just questions, they're not the actual episode.
Yeah, well, if you've watched the episodes, you will know.
Yeah, yes, and I hope you have watched the episodes, because otherwise, you know, this quiz is going to be...
You're giving yourself a massive handicap if you haven't.
Indeed. And question 1 of Escape is, what is Douglas said to be pulling in his trucks? A, coal, B, stone, C, sand, or D, china clay?
I believe he's pulling or pushing heavy coal trucks.
He is. That's correct. Where's my pen?
My pen.
And we move on now to question 2, steaming along. I ain't going to start that again.
No.
I'm going to try not to. Right.
Good.
What do Douglas and Trevor have in common, according to Edward, anyway? A, they're both from Scotland. B, scrap. C, age. Or D, desires.
The trains, do they have desires?
Trevor certainly does. I don't want to go into that.
I forgot about that one.
Everyone has a goal in life.
It's a pretty dark joke from Edward, I thought. He says they're both fit for scrap.
He didn't say they're both fit from scrap. He just said they got scrap in common. Because they were both saved from scrap.
Oh, yeah,
Hence the episode where it's called Saved from Scrap, where Trevor's saved from scrap.
Yes.
Question 3. Which diesel's model cannot be seen on the faraway part of the island? A, Boko, B, Mavis, C, Daisy, or is it D, Diesel?
Well, it's pretty hard to tell, really, because you can definitely tell that there is Mavis there.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell there's Diesel there.
Yeah.
But the problem is that Boko and Daisy are pretty similar from the back.
Wow.
Yeah?
Suppose, but Daisy got windows, Boko went.
Oh.
Daisy is a diesel rail car. She carries passengers. She's like a carriage on wheels. Well, all carriages are on wheels, but I mean a carriage that can move by itself.
So unless you didn't know that. But it is, I'm going to say Boko is in there, so it's Daisy that's not.
So your answer is Daisy?
Yeah.
Yes, Daisy, right, yeah. Well, that is correct. Daisy is not one of the models. C. Question 4. When Douglas returns to the shed, which of the following engines is not there? A, Edward, B, Thomas, C, Duck, or D, Henry?
Well, it's Thomas is on the far left,
Is
then
it?
it's Henry.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, so...
Yeah, they're both on those two are on the far left.
You've got a better memory than I have.
Yeah, and then I don't think Edward wasn't there. I'm gonna say Edward.
How sure are you?
Pretty sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
I'm afraid your confidence was misplaced. I'm joking. You got the correct answer. Edward was not there. Question 5. Since the arrival of Oliver, what has Duck's branch line been called? A, Gallant Greens, B, Little Western, C, the GWR Experience, or D, Quackers Express?
Quackers Express.
I quite like all of those names. I could
Or
see
Quakers Express.
Yeah, but they're an oats company, aren't they?
Other oats and porridge are available.
That's only if we're on the BBC. Yes, well, come on then. What is it? Is it Quackers Express?
No, what is it? The GWR Experience. Sounds like a roller coaster.
It does, doesn't it?
No,
Or a tribute band.
yeah. No, it is the Little Western because they are both Western.
Yes, they are. Both from Swindon, I believe.
That's why they're my two favourite engines so far.
Yes. So you did like the name Gallant Greens, didn't you?
I did. It sounds like a competition for Birdseye. Now from Gallant Greens.
Anyway, you're correct there.
Gallant Greens.
Yes. Yeah, so correct there. So let's move on now to episode 2.
Steaming along, I believe.
We said we wouldn't, and we're not
No,
going to.
you said you wouldn't.
In this next one, Oliver learns a lesson.
Oh, good.
And it's called Oliver Owns Up. Question 1. According to the narrator, on a clear day there is enough breeze to do what? A. Blow away any ill feelings. B. Blow away your worries and cares. C. Blow the clouds away. Or D. Keep you cool.
I imagine there is enough breeze to keep you cool.
But what's actually said?
But what is actually said is enough breeze to blow the clouds away.
It is a touching sentiment there.
Yes.
Question 2. What are Duck and Oliver said to be very proud of? A. Their clean coaches. B. Their excellent timekeeping. C. Their matching paintwork. Or D. Toad.
All things to be proud of.
Yes. I don't know about Toad though. He seems a bit slow.
Yeah. What, in the head?
Yes.
Bit slow on the uptake.
Has he actually spoken in this series?
Not yet, no.
I don't think he has actually spoken, has he?
No, we saw him restored, and what a good sight he was.
So he doesn't actually speak till series 4, I believe.
No, bloody hell. No, they are very proud of their paintwork.
They are. Very proud. Very good thing to be proud of, because it's quite nice paintwork.
Well, yeah, they look absolutely stunning.
Yes, they do. Question 3. What is it said every wise engine knows? A. To obey the fat controller. B. That coaches can be very high maintenance.
Well, they can, yeah.
C. Their drivers know best. Or D. You can't trust trucks.
Well, everybody knows what that is,
Well,
even without watching the video.
Yeah.
They should never get a coach because they're high maintenance.
Well, no, that's it.
But what is not known, which is not commonly known, is that the trucks are troubles, and they should never trust trucks.
So what's your actual answer here?
Trust in trucks.
You can't trust trucks, is that your answer?
You can't trust trucks.
And that is correct.
Did you see what I did there?
No, not really. I wasn't really paying attention, if truth be known. Question 4. Which of the following is not an engine mentioned by the trucks? A. Edward, B. Donald, C. Douglas, or D. Duck?
Edward.
Was that your final answer? You answered very quickly there.
You said Edward. No. No, you said Duck, Donald, and Douglas, but you never said Edward. They never said Edward.
Correct, they didn't say
Where's
Edward.
Duck, Donald, and Douglas?
Yeah, something along those lines. Question 5. What words are used to describe Oliver's condition after he falls down the turntable well? A. Dazed and surprised. B. Bruised and bemused. C. Foolish and silly. Or D. Moronic and mad.
Very moronic.
But it was a moronic thing to do, wasn't it, fall
It
down
was.
the turntable well?
Yes, but he does actually say he is bruised and bemused, led tender down.
Bunker down.
Bunker
He hasn't got
down.
a tender.
Bunker down.
We move on to Bulgy now, and can you guess who this introduces? There's no prizes for guessing.
No?
No.
Is it... It's got to be someone that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, well, while you're pondering on that, I'll move on to question 1, shall I?
Yeah. Yeah, you do that. I'm trying to think.
What does the banner say?
Bulgy! That's who we see. For the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Thank God I got it right.
That wasn't a question, but
Oh, bloody hell, I wouldn't have bothered.
wouldn't bother taxing your brain for such a thing. Question 1. What does the banner say at the very beginning? A. Happy New Year. B. Special Holiday. C. Jubilee. Or D. Congratulations.
It's a multi-use banner.
Yeah.
And it says special holiday.
Yeah, with all these budget cuts, they got to cut back somewhere. Just have one banner for every holiday. Just a generic banner, you know.
It's another cutback that the Fat Controller has made.
Yeah, he's the root of all recession.
He is.
He is.
It's either him or, who is it?
Diesel.
Diesel, that's it.
Yes, it is special holiday, actually. Rather mad and moronic. Shallow and pedantic. Question 2. Why does Bulgy think that Bertie isn't of any use? A. Too cheery. B. He prefers rails to road. C. Too small. Or D. He is accident prone.
Well, he is accident prone.
Has he actually had an accident yet?
No, but he did blow his radiator.
Ah, yes, but isn't that a mechanical fault?
I believe it is a mechanical failure.
So it's not really his fault.
No.
So how can he be classed as accident prone?
Well, he can't, can he?
But you said he can.
Well, I thought, well, I'm thinking of a later series.
You've not seen any of the later series. You're just assuming.
Oh, no. Can a man not assume?
Not
It's
really.
usually how he gets into trouble, but...
Yes. Well, can we just have your answer, please?
Yeah, he's too small.
He is. I've often thought that.
Yeah, he is. He needs to be a lot bigger. He needs to be a double-decker bus of some sort. If only we had one.
Yeah. If only the railway had a double-decker bus that could steal their passengers. If only.
If only.
Question 3 now. What is the height limit seen written on the bridge? A. 14 foot 9 inches. B. 16 foot 2 inches. C. 12 foot 4 inches. Or D. 11 foot 6 inches.
14.9?
It is 14.9. It is. Are you that tall?
Actually, I am, yes.
Close to it. Close to it. Yes, I'm 5'8".
But, yeah. No wonder there has to be a sunroof in the house.
Well, yeah, that's it. Question 4. Which human character, out of the following, cannot be seen during the scene where the passengers complain about Bulgy tricking them? A. Jeremiah Jobling. B. Jem Cole. C. Farmer Trotter. Or D. Farmer McColl.
I'm going to say...
You can think about it. There's no time limit, really.
I'm going to say Farmer McColl.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
So you think you saw Farmer Trotter?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
And unless I'm very much mistaken, that was his first appearance. So Farmer Trotter was there. Jeremiah was there. Probably complaining. And Jem Cole was also present. He was stood with Farmer Trotter. So you were right to say Farmer McColl.
That was a guess.
Was it? Yeah. Question 5. Who goes under Bulgy's bridge in the last scene? A. The postman. B. Terence. C. Trevor. Or D. Bertie?
Bertius. Bertie.
Bertie. Right. Yes, it is Bertie.
Is Bertius even a name?
I don't think so, no.
If you are called Bertius, please let us know.
Please go out and change your name quickly. Do you know what, Calico?
What?
You're on for 25 out of 25 again.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
We're on episode 4.
We're only on episode 4. We have, yes. This one's called Heroes, not to be confused with the David Bowie song.
Oh, very good song it is as
song,
well.
Yes. It was my ringtone for quite some time.
Yes?
It was. Very good. Very good. David Bowie is a very good artist.
He is. Quite a strange one, but but still a great musician and singer.
Yes, very deep. What is your favourite David Bowie song, Calico?
I'm going to say Life on Mars.
No, either Life on Mars like yours, or not like your Life on Mars. I like Changes. Question 1. What does Ben say they need? A. More freedom.
Freedom.
B. A surprise. C. A change of scenery. Or D. A challenge. What do they need?
Well,
A kick up the...
yeah, that's what they need. Really good stern talking to, like Gordon.
You wouldn't want to give him a kick up the backside, though, really, would you? Break your foot.
Oh yeah. It didn't offer. But no, they say they need a surprise.
Do you think they need a surprise, or do you think they're just... I don't know, just...
Well, I'd say they need to change the scenery more, because they're getting bored of the quarry. So
that would have been a better turn of phrase,
that's what I would have said.
Question 2. Where does Ben say he and Bill thought they were after seeing Gordon? A. The main line. B. The other railway. C. The sheds. Or D. The scrapyards.
What is actually the other railway?
I don't know. I think it's the British railway, you know,
Yeah, right.
the UK.
Instead of the made-up one.
Yeah.
The other railway. The real one.
Other rail.
No, they do say that they thought they was at the scrapyard.
Very cheeky, aren't they? They really do need a kick up there.
A jackhammer be in the back of the cabin.
You're correct. Question 3. Who shouts, "Danger! Clear the quarry"? A.
Why is that in a northern accent?
I don't know. Stop picking holes in things. A. Bill's driver. B. Ben. C. Workman. Or D. The quarry master.
What was it? Can you just go over those options again, please?
Bill's driver, Ben, Workman, or the quarry master.
The quarry master.
It is the quarry master. Well done. Question 4. What does the Fat Controller tell Bill and Ben that they still have a lot to learn about? A. Quarry work. B. Health and safety. You've seen how thick the manual is. C. Trucks. Or D. The goods yard.
They still have a lot to learn about...
What do they have a lot to learn about, Calico?
The quarry?
Is that your fun answer?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, you're wrong.
What?
It was trucks.
Oh. You think they'd have learned a lot about trucks, don't they? That's all they've ever seen to bang on about.
Well, yes.
You never learn about trucks.
Well, yes, but then they did cause a lot of confusion and delay with the trucks in this episode.
Yeah, true.
Question 5. Put the following quotes in the order they are said in the episode. Help! Wait for me. You must behave here, you're on the main line now. Or, I've never heard a noise like that before. Can you put them in order, please?
I'm pretty sure that you've got to behave yourselves, you're on the main line now. It's the last one, that comes last. And then it's... I've never heard a noise like that before. And then it's the other one.
You put help, wait for me first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wrong. That
Then-
should have been last.
Oh.
Then you had, I've never heard a noise like that before.
Yeah.
That was right. Should have been second. And then, you must behave here, you're on the main line now.
Yeah.
Should have been first. So
Oh,
you've got that
so I got
completely
two.
round the
Oh,
wrong way. So.
oh, bloody hell.
So that's incorrect, I'm afraid. We move on to now to episode 5, and one of my all-time favourites. What did you think of it? Percy James and the Fruitful Day.
It was very fruitful, wasn't it?
It was very fruitful. Question 1. Which of the following is not a fruit mentioned by the narrator during the harbour scene? A. Apples, B. Melons, C. Oranges, or D. Bananas?
Apples.
Apples.
He did mention melons.
He did he? That's correct, he didn't mention apples. Very well done. Question 2. Where is the station that James sets off for with the fruit situated? A. Duck's Branch Line, B. Near the goods yard, C. The village, or D. The main line? It's over there somewhere, it's in that general direction.
It's in the oven. It's in the other yard.
Not near it.
It sounds like something you'd get if you asked someone. Mm-hmm. Well, it's kind of in that general direction. Oh, great, that helps me a lot. Thanks. Well, he does... I think it's heading for the main line.
Do you reckon?
Well, from what I can remember of the episode, yes.
Well, he was, yes.
Oh, thank
So
you.
it wasn't near the goods yard. Question 3. Complete Percy's quote. These big engines are A. disgrace to the railway.
True. Yeah.
B. More trouble than they're worth.
Yeah.
C. So boastful. Or D. So unreliable.
They're all of those things.
Probably.
Percy says unreliable.
He does. And are they unreliable? Well, you just said
Well,
they're all of those things.
They're all of those things.
Yes.
I don't know. I suppose they're pretty reliable. They have their times. Just like the tank engines, really, isn't it?
Question 4. What does the Fat Controller say that he does not run? A fruit and veg stand. B. A jam factory. C. A greengrocer's. Or D. A railway.
Can I add a bit onto that last one?
You can do if you so wish to do.
Efficient railway. Does not run an efficient railway.
Well, yeah, but that'd be true then, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, he says he says he doesn't run a fruit and veg store. No, a jam factory.
Is that what you're going for? You
Yeah,
sure?
jam factory just hit
Well,
me.
you just saved yourself then.
Just hit me.
Does a jam factory just hit you? Yeah. I thought you wasn't looking yourself. Question 5. Who is the first engine to break the silence at the end? A. Percy, B. James, C. Edward, or D. Thomas?
Well, it's his second line in like 10 episodes. And it's Thomas.
It is. So let's just tally up those scores, shall we?
We shall.
As we near the end. You have scored your average, which I think you know by now is about 23 out of 25.
Yes.
Which is what you've scored.
I'm
Could
happy.
do better. See me afterwards.
I think that's very good.
And now I'm going to hand you over to Calico here, who has details of today's competition. Over to you, Calico.
Competition time again. One lucky winner will win the new Series 3 DVD with all the restored episodes. I expect that you know what we're going to ask you, but we're not this time. This time we're going to ask you to do something else. We want you to write a mini review of SteamTeam quizzes. Nothing too in-depth, just about 3 sentences is fine. If you would like to make it longer, then you can. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, improvements you'd like to make, etc, etc. Whether you like us, whether you don't, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we will read our favourite reviews when we announce the winner. If you specifically do not want your entry read out, just tell us and it will make no difference as to whether you win or not. We really value your input and may adjust the show based on your comments. Thanks for watching and write us a great review.
Doesn't have to be a great review though. You know, we won't take that. If it's a bad review, you're still very much in the running for the DVD. You know, we want you to be honest here. We're not actually out for just good reviews. Yeah,
we're not gonna take it in a bad way if you don't like something.
No, of course we're not.
So don't be afraid to tell us what you feel.
No, and as I said, it will make absolutely no difference to
whatever will enhance your viewing experience.
Yeah, and obviously we'll pick our favourite review.
Yeah.
And
we'll read a few out.
And
it'd be a nice change instead of just counting the scores.
It would, and also you get to help improve the show, which is the main thing to come out of this.
Yep.
Anyway, it's time for us to go now, which is always very sad. Very sad.
But we will be back again next week.
No, we won't, 'cause it's the end of the series. Yes, we'll be back in with the regular edition of SteamTeam quizzes in 2 weeks' time. Next week we've got the Q&A video, the answers, and the week after that we have a special behind-the-scenes video.
Ooh.
Shows you how we make SteamTeam quizzes, and we do have a lot of fun.
You'll be very worried by what you see.
Yeah, so don't worry, we are both perfectly sane. It just
even though it does not appear that way.
No, we just give off the wrong impression, really. No, but it will show you exactly how we make it, which is always interesting. Or not, as the case may be. It all depends whether you like that sort of video, really, doesn't it?
We're rambling now, aren't we?
We are. We should have gone ages ago.
Yeah, we should.
And from me, it's bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, and from Calico, it's...
Tally ho ho ho.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. As the Fact Controller would say. Goodbye, and we'll see you soon.
Tally ho.
Yeah, indeed. So, 47. 47.